Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Chrome Quest number 6. Today I should be unlocking diamond assault rifles here in Call of Duty World War II because the only weapon that I have left is the M1941 Johnson rifle. Got a lot of fun variants of it, so you will see several of those here today, and I'll be completing some challenges as well. I do expect this gun to take longer because it has a lot of recoil that is difficult to control. I want to say hello to Savage Psychosis, Benny Alini, Zero, Ashling Laplace, Echo the Bat Pony, Crazy Fazy, Literally Nobody, nice name, Jamie Griffo, Sam, Arno, and the Blue Pit. As a little PSA before we start, I'm going to get the world's easiest supply drop and social score challenge. All I have to do is watch a piece of content in the theater, and I'm going to go ahead and get it. I already have one person saying the M1941 Johnson rifle sucks. I disagree. See, I just activated the theater. That's all I did. And I should have just got that challenge completed. Yep, there's another one. So let's go ahead and pick up another order. I think I'm going to do a challenge first before I get into doing this too seriously. Return to sender. I'll probably pick that up eventually. Okay, and let's go ahead and find a fun mode to play. And I think the best mode for these types of challenges is probably going to be war. So we're going to go to war. Hello, Ethan Garcia, Chandler Edwards, Granted, Luke Tyler, Vipon Fanaya, Jammy Man, good to see you here. Manbear Peter, Ben Roberts, Tracklink, Michelle Williams. Let's see, Annette, YHS78, Yenik, Husemej, hope that's how I say your. How long are you going to be streaming? I think it's going to be a longer stream because I have 50 headshots to go and then I get to do the other challenges. So I think I'm going to be here for a solid 3 hours tonight if I had to bet. So I'm going to go ahead and get the kills on the Mountain class and use the Cook variant while I warm up. Hello, Zen R. Carbon. Nice to see you. Thank you, Milky TV. I hope you have a nice day too. Kind of a small lobby. Up there we go. Now we've got all our friends in here. Good to know. Hello, Artem. Good to see you too. And Mr. Brad. Hey, my name is Brad too. Hector, Liam, Austin, Patrick. Welcome aboard, everybody. This first part's probably going to be the most difficult because I want to get 25 kills on the Mountain class to complete the daily challenge along with these headshots. So I have a feeling that it's going to take a bit. I got to poke my head up here and... Well, there's the headshot. 2 headshots, okay. Good start so far. That's a kill at least. We're gonna surprise our friend here like that. Okay, now I'm gonna do my standard lay here and go prone. It's probably a terrible place to get headshots, but sometimes I just feel like actually playing the objective, you know, of being a good teammate. I'm gonna throw that in there. Not that it's ever going to kill anybody, but just a distraction to keep them busy. There we go. 4 kills there. Oof. I just did not expect him to come in through that side. That was kind of shocking. Hello, Evan. Thank you. I also hope that Jessica gets better soon. Yes, my wife is sick right now, so I'm kind of sitting here like praying and sweating and hoping that it doesn't spread to me because that wouldn't be very good. That would be a no bueno. That would be no fun. This part is going to be trickier. I definitely can get headshots here, but given the nature of the recoil on this weapon, it's going to be more difficult.
Enemy airdrop incoming!
I see that dude, I just couldn't hit him. This is kind of a good spot to get a headshot. You have to be able to aim to get headshots, though. Yep, full auto may not be... Why was my hair gray earlier? Oh, it's probably because it was wet. It's a little more shiny. But yeah, my hair is a bit on the gray side of things, unfortunately. I don't think we have any smoke grenade friends here, so... There we go. 3rd headshot. If I see this friend over here. That's not a headshot, but it is a kill. Okay, I see this friend. Okay, got some hits on this guy. I'm gonna see if I can pop back up and finish him. No, he repositioned. House Overwatch. When I run out of ammo, I'm gonna try to build the bridge. I think everybody else right now is saying it's not their responsibility to build the bridge, and I'm part of that problem at the moment. Another headshot. Man, we're getting these headshots pretty fast today. Oh, you said you need to dye your hair. Oh, I did. I dyed it red at one point. I enjoyed the red hair, but I have just kind of gotten lazy about it. Okay, I'm running out of ammo. Eric, thank you for the sub. Not a kill. Got a bloodthirsty, though. Brandy, thank you for the sub. Or Brady, I should say. I think that was Brady and not Brandy.
2 minutes until enemy reinforcements arrive.
Can't see that guy. Alright, well, I'm almost out of ammo anyway. It's time to build a bridge. I'm going to contribute to doing a thing here while we've got the smokes going on. Ashling Lapless says, pepper is usually attractive for men. Thank you. If you say so, man. If you really say so, I'll take your word on it. Drifter's immortal. He doesn't age. No, I definitely do age. I feel like I age in spurts. Like, whenever life gets hard is when I age. I can start to sort of feel it in my bones. Ah, no headshot. Ooh, is this guy going to show his face? Nope. Gotta go prone and reload. Oh, I agree. Who said that? Ben Roberts says M1941 is super underrated. It is. Vikings or Eagles? Neither. I'm not a big NFL fan. Not that I dislike the NFL. I don't want you to get that impression. Nothing inherently wrong with it. I just don't watch a whole lot. So there's no reason for me to cheer for any one particular team. Unknown user, thank you very much. And I had quite a few misgivings about the NFL in general, because as a child I was often punished for cheering for the wrong team. See, my parents were both big Dallas Cowboys fans, and this was in the 90s when they had that crazy team, Crazy Fancy, thank you for the sub, and they won the Super Bowl, I think twice in a row, and they went for a third. The Daving Fox, thank you for the sub. This was when the Cowboys they weren't considered America's team, they were called God's team, where they had Troy Aikman and Deion Sanders and this sort of team of superheroes. I was not a fan just because I was having some issues with my parents and I was kind of being a spoiled brat for the most part. So rebelling against the man or your parents and doing anything that they didn't like was sort of my thing, right? Except they took the football very seriously.
The heart
like
is
super
the strongest
seriously.
muscle.
Gwent Erd1, $3 donation says, even when I take a break from COD, I still watch your content, enjoy your commentary, and would love to see you do more IRL stuff. Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I hope to one day be doing more IRL stuff. Well, why are there two there in the future? I just don't think I'm very good at filming vlogs. I film vlogs sometimes, but I don't think that my vlogs are on par with other people's. I need to get better at filming IRL. That is my self-judgment and assessment. Got another headshot, man. I'm getting these pretty quick today. Let's hope this trend can continue. But thank you for the support. I appreciate that. I'm glad to know that you still watch even when COD maybe isn't your #1 game. And back onto the story. So my parents were big Cowboys fans, right? And we're talking like big, terrible aim Cowboys fans. And what I would do is just say, I don't like the Cowboys, I like the Steelers, because they're playing the Steelers in Super Bowl and stuff. But they took it seriously. So they would punish me if I refused to cheer for the Cowboys or if I did cheer for the Steelers. I remember at one point the Steelers got like a touchdown or something in the Super Bowl game, and I cheered and said, go Steelers. And I was made to stand in a corner for like an hour, or like I had to stand in the corner until halftime. I was like 7 or 8 at the time. One time I got grounded because I said I didn't like the Cowboys. I got bad grades in school because I wouldn't go along with the weird cowboy worship that they did. We had a lot of like cowboy themed arts and crafts at that time. So people punishing me for not liking the Cowboys really burned me on the Cowboys. There's nothing particularly wrong with the team, and I knew that, and there was nothing bad about the other teams, but it was just the people. They were just so serious about it, which was so weird.
Nobody's here to escort us. We're retreating.
Oh, here we go. Drip Collins says, people watch the vlogs because we like you, not because they're the best vlogs. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. The issue there being that I just... One headshot. Ah, no headshot. I really need that infantry so I can strafe really fast. Is that I have my own issues with it, because I want to do the best type of content, right? Because I really hold myself to a high standard when it comes to editing and content creation and little things that I notice that most normal, sane people probably would not. Just how it is. That being said, I know you're going to say that. As soon as I say that, somebody's going to be like, well, If you hold yourself to such a high standards, how come you made blank mistake? Well, daily content is often challenging.
Advancing. Protect us.
Oh, I can get kills toward the division with this.
That's it. We're
This guy's gonna die. It's not headshots and it's not progressing my rifle, but it does get me division kills. They all like to come right here. This is where all the friends like to show up. Oh, somebody gonna peek me on that right side? Huh? Nope, they shouldn't have a good angle on me back there.
We're advancing. Protect us.
I might be able to
Keep advancing to the
pick
church.
somebody right there, but typically no.
That's it. We're advancing.
Somebody asked, what'd you think about the backlash on the Knuckles video? Oh, dude, that sucked.
Observed.
It did suck. I wanted to do a higher level video, some sort of breakdown a little bit outside of Call of Duty. I don't do them that often, but I do them from time to time when a topic interests me. And it was very unfortunate that the backlash was there. I was hoping for a more positive response, but you literally can't win them all, so that happens. I have a question from Lego Hollywood. What software do you use for this stream? I'm using XSplit for this particular stream. I do not recommend XSplit in general, as I don't think it's a good program. I use it because I can dual stream. So when I use XSplit, I can stream to Twitch and YouTube and Mixer and Periscope all at the same time without a need for restream. I really strongly dislike restream because it does things to my quality, which I also disapprove of. But since I have the bandwidth, I can use this program to kind of stream in whatever quality I want, which is just a godsend.
Don't get cooked.
So, XSplit is the program that I'm stuck with, whether I really like it or not. There's worse programs, but I do believe that generally speaking, OBS is better. OBS is lighter on your computer, there's more features, more plugins, it's less user-friendly, it's definitely harder to use, and you can't stream on 4 platforms at the same time. But it is just better in general, I believe. Do you know the way? Yes, I know the way. Let me see, did I get that challenge already? Did I already do that thing? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna change classes then. Probably gonna use this one. This one's a little bit more fun. Drip Collins says, hey Drift, what do you think about Periscope? Periscope's an okay streaming platform, it's fun. Kenny says, hello from South America. Well, hello to you too, Kenny. Glad you could tune in and watch today. Ben Roberts, the FG42 buff was very minimal in my opinion. It wasn't a whole lot of buff going on there, so I wouldn't really concern myself with it. God, this gun is just nasty. Where are my friends coming? There we go, another headshot.
Defend the command post, soldier.
I'm kind of worried about somebody coming over there. No headshot, did get a nice little bloodthirsty. Just wanted to get the kill there. So I want to control this area so that people have to run into me, into Headshot City. Thought he proned out for a second.
Don't let them overrun the command post.
Okay, gotta go prone because I took a grenade hit. That's gonna sap most of my health. It's a lot of grenades. I bet. Yep. They're gonna come over here on this side really soon. Nice little double. My team's doing a fantastic job at defending this particular point. Got a nice merciless streak going on.
Protect the command post.
Yeah, that's not a good spot to be in, so I need to do a little of that. That's gonna be my butt. Yep. Joseph Delmar, I do not believe that I have prestiged or leveled this gun yet. As far as I'm aware, I have not. It says, hey Drift, what's your favorite gun in the game at this moment? It may actually be this one, or the M1941 Carbine, or the PPSH. All of those are fun guns. The WAF is a fun gun too. I pick my guns based on how fun they are to use, more so than how technically good the gun may be. So guns like this one really do appeal to me. I knew that was not going to be a headshot when I got it, but I went for it all the same. I got to get over here, reload, watch the side. There's no nerds. Now it should be okay for me to push back out a little bit. Oh, I see you. I see you, sniper buddy. What? Yeah, he came behind me. That's what happened. Any epic dreams lately? Not particularly, though I do admit I just finished watching Devilman Crybaby on Netflix, which is a... that is a next-level anime, and it definitely did give me some interesting dreams. I wouldn't call them nightmares, but it sent me down the trippy train pretty far.
1 minute left.
Show your face, dude. Come on, damn it.
Defend the command post.
I really want him to take the command post because that's where I'm going to be able to get the most headshots is on the bridge. But I don't think that they are going to be capable of taking said command post. My team is doing way too good at defending at the moment. Milky TV, thanks dude. Glad that you like the streams. So we have somebody says, Devilman hype. For those of you that have seen it, is it not really good? I mean, it is objectively very violent and gory, and those things by themselves do not make any type of media good. But it's very artistic, it's very human and raw and real feeling, and it's got this sort of moral ambiguity, that goes well with it. The music choices are curious, the art style is something I've never seen before. Datist kind of shows. Echo the Bat Point Pony, what is a datist show? Datist. I'm gonna look that up. Ah, avant-garde. Okay. I would tell you to give it a go. I'm gonna mute my webcam here for just a minute because I have boogers that I gotta pick out of my nose. It's pretty embarrassing. Don't want that on stream. So, Japanese anime, or animation from any culture, generally follows a certain set of rules. And in this, I'm going to actually call out new subs before I get into this. Thank you for subbing Brian Connolly, The Spook Who Sat by the Door, Crazy Killjoy, Dabbing Fox, and Harvey Graham, and Crazy Fazy. Thank you all for that. They have a certain kind of rule set about them. They have things that they follow. They have certain, a guide, you could say. Characters look like this. They move like this. They speak like this. This is how an action scene works. This is how we save money with this type of edit. And you have certain types of dialogue. You have typically fairly clear good and bad guys, but the bad guys' motivations are less clear. You run into similar color schemes. And of note, you run into similar themes of the lone wolf, of finding your place, of maturing, of forgiveness sometimes is a theme, though that's a little wishy-washy in anime. And also, when it comes to content, we're getting a little dirtier. There is a certain way that they show violence or show an attack, or there is a certain very Japanese ingrained view of sexuality when it comes to anime. What they consider attractive, what these women or men are posed as, their views on homosexuality, stuff like that. This show just throws all that out the window and is like, to hell with all that, we're going to do our own thing. And they just kind of went for it. It was really crazy. They just decided to show styles and art forms and angles and moral problems and solutions and types of fights and stuff that I have never seen in an anime. It really shocked me. So I had, yeah, it says Devilman Crybaby fucked me up. It was really surprising for me. Ah, Aisling says I like slice of life anime. It's definitely not that.
The heart is the strongest muscle.
Ah. Alpha Deity, thank you for the $20 donation. It says, new sub here. I appreciate your authenticity. I'll stay as long as you remain true to you. Thank you for the content. Thank you for this continued support, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to stay true to me for as long as I can, because that's the most important person that you need to be true to is to yourself. Always and forever. If you can't be true to yourself, you can't be true to anybody else either. It is super important in life to maintain truth to yourself. That's like an old Socrates. Is that Socrates or is that Plato? I think that's Socrates. I've heard quoted many times, the worst type of lie is when you lie to yourself. Oh my god. Dude right around the corner on the right. Oh, I didn't even see him. Oh, he was sniping. Okay, that makes sense. Lying to yourself is a terrible sin. Terrible, terrible sin. Echo the Bat Pony, I have a not safe for work channel now? Lovely. I just had a conversation with my brother about the necessity of such a channel, but I guess I've got it now. Wait, is there a dude still hiding back here? Not anymore. Okay. Keep rolling here and trying to get some headshots. Got a kill, but no headshots. Jeffrey Yaw asked me, what is the next step after VR? I think after VR, you're going to look for other types of sensory inputs. I think you're going to be looking for... Sam Jam, thank you for the sub. VR, I think, is a long way off from being mainstream. VR is not going to go mainstream for some time now. And that's okay. As much as I like VR, it doesn't have to... Wow, this is a kind of a dumpy game. It doesn't have to go mainstream for me to be happy with it in the immediate future, and I recognize that it is a long way off, and it's not appealing to everybody at the moment. I think everybody in this game just has a giant marker on my head. That's how I feel. I'm just getting headshot after headshot after headshot on the receiving end, and far too few on my end. So... might be a little bit rough there, but so VR is going to be the next big thing. Like it or not, the audience is there. There's already, I think, an install base of a couple million. RideDog22, thank you for the subs. The games are being there. Developers are interested in it. Technologists are interested in it. There's a lot of interest in VR. Old money, Microsoft, Apple, Sony, they're all throwing their money after VR as well. I'm just getting mad kills, but no freaking headshots. That's gonna be dead right there. I'm gonna be to throw this. It's gonna be back behind because that's where they're hiding. No headshot. So VR is gonna become a thing. I don't know if it's gonna be a standard thing. I don't know if it's gonna be an everyday thing, but it's gonna be a thing, and there will be a lot more VR than there is now. Might be 5 or 6 years before it really goes mainstream, though. One headshot. No headshot. Son of a beaver. I'm gonna get killed here. But the question was, what comes next? So after you've got vision, which is the most important input, and we've already got audio, albeit they're manual, I really think that a type of neural interface could be next. And I know I'm going off in the J-Hub land when it comes to technology and this sort of speculative crap, but I think that in the future, having some type of direct connection between PC and human brain is going to be the next thing. Got me a headshot there. Like, I really do. I'm gonna go get this while I can. I don't think it's going to be simple or easy, and I don't think it's going to be beautiful or like sci-fi, like you see where you just walk up and click your head in and you go play in this amazing virtual world. But we're developing human neural interfaces right now for research into AI, for research into, well, consciousness, human thought pattern. We're doing some very, very basic cybernetics at the moment. That's usually more around like veterans that have been injured and limb replacement, because if you can understand a human's brain's output into controlling a hand or arm, you can make very nice prosthetics. We're slowly creeping our way toward like TV level cyborg stuff. And by slow, I really do mean quite slow. This is not a fast progress. But I do honestly believe that between CRISPR and machine learning and the new types of... well, they're more often surgical things that regrow nerves and allow us to communicate nerves, and how we are understanding neural networks to store data. Like, we can store pictures and stuff in cells now, which is curious. I do believe that a human neural interface is on the way at some point, and once we get that, the next one is going to be like an actual plug into the Matrix. Raphael Rommel Mimeolt said, donated $4, says, "Hi Drift, I love your content, although I think you're kind of a social justice warrior." Okay, I'm just joking. "I strongly disagree with you on certain subjects, but your work on In-Depth deserves respect, and you look like a very person." I'll say a good person, I'll put that in there. "Keep up the good work." Thank you, Raphael. I'm glad that you donated, and I'm glad that you continue to support, and I'm glad that you can respect the things I do even if you disagree, because you'll never agree with somebody completely. If you agreed with every single person about everything, then you would all basically be the same people, and that's not good. You don't want to do that. We all want to be unique, distinct, different, and I don't need any more dick riders, so to speak. But thank you for the support, and I'm glad that you can at least respectfully disagree or respect the work that is put in regardless of agreements. So thank you for that very much.
No one's nearby to escort it.
Support is appreciated. Back on topic, this is the part where I can get the most headshots, but where I'm getting pushed back the hardest, about the neural network interface. Once we get some real progress into, you know, data storage in cells and machine learning. Wow, I should have aimed down sights. That was pitiful. When we learn how to use some of the prosthetics to control limbs and some things like that, I really do feel that a type of plug your brain into a machine and get lots of sensory perceptions is going to be the next thing. I think when I said the Matrix, that's a bit of an exaggeration. More probably you'll get some visual, some audio. I think tactile feel will be a big one. And honestly, I think that porn will be a huge driver for this market. I need some sights for this. This is getting a little hard. I need optics. I'd rather have optics for this fight.
It needs an escort.
It sucks that if I don't push this all the way in, it counts as a loss.
Nobody's escorting the tank. It's retreating. 10 seconds left. Tank's moving forward.
I can't look around the corner very far, or I'm just ripped. Yep, I knew that was going to happen, but I had to try. I had to hope somebody was there to hit. This is a wash. Go touch it, Mr. Woods. Ah, oh well. But I think you'll get some interesting experiences that you can do directly inputting into your brain. And on a time scale for this, I'm probably going to be an old man before this is real. This will probably be for, like, my children and not for me. But that's where I see humanity going. Versace Poppy says, "A man without critics is a man that nobody cares about." You are correct. See Mike, Rydog, Paulo, and Boo Radley. Thank you for the sub. Boo Radley from To Kill a Mockingbird. What a great book. Love that book.
Cops are using a sneak attack to break through the front lines. Hold them off until our demolition teams destroy the last 2 bridges and trap the German forces. Stop the German...
Kale Hutchings, I'm not just trying to get a kill, I am attempting to get headshots, which takes a bit, unfortunately. I'll go ahead and build this one so they can't roll it all the way in. Every time I push up to try and build the second one really fast, I just get butchered, so I'm not going to do that anymore. It's like my team all has roughly the same idea there.
B's retreating! Keep firing!
God, I thought they fixed that. I really thought they fixed that. Oh man, I don't want to hear that ever again. Was that not fixed in the most recent hotfix? Like, really? That's more important than any of this weapon balance crap that we got. Like, that's debatably the most important thing. Yikes. I have a question. Panda Express or Chipotle? Oh, definitely Chipotle. Panda Express is, in my opinion, very fake Chinese food. And since my wife is Chinese and she's been taking me to some of the better Chinese places around, I just can't quite stomach it the same way that I used to. That guy's in the turret and he's just going to murder me, so I'm just going to let him be for a second or two. I got to get my health back. What?
Baker's pulling back!
Out. Oh my god, that's so loud. Are you a good PC gamer? I'm an okay PC gamer. It took me a very long time, but I did get to Diamond in Overwatch. I had some very nice people carry me for a bit, so that was a little embarrassing, but part of my reality. I did make it to Diamond there, and I think I got it to like Silver 1 in League of Legends. I was never very good at that game.
Firing.
God, that's so annoying. No matter how much I liked League of Legends, I never got good at it. So, it's just reality for me.
Keep killing his escort.
Shit.
Our hedgehog is stopped B. In 2 minutes, we'll be ready to.
I'm gonna try to go around these people and get some easy headshots, maybe.
Baker's been stopped by our hedgehog.
There we go. Whoop. What's this? That is a headshot. I played CSGO back in the day.
Kill its escort.
I never really tried to get good at CSGO. Whatever the rank was, like,
Baker's pulling back.
it wasn't next to last rank. I made it a little bit higher than that, but I did make it up a little bit in CSGO. It wasn't a total wash there.
B's retreating. Keep firing.
God damn. As a guy who has sensitive ears, that is, like, actually painful to me.
Baker's moving forward.
The recoil, man. Yikes. Is Fortnite bigger than World War II right now? Definitely. Fortnite has a huge player base. I'm trying to get better at Fortnite on PC, but it's hard for me. The issue with that is that the thing that I am worst at on PC is a skill that you have to have for PC, and it's tracking people when they're up close. It's kind of strange to think that the further away an enemy is, or at medium range, I have no issues tracking them, headshotting them, doing a lot of things, but when people get up close in my face, I cannot track them. I've had people tell me a dozen times, you shouldn't panic, you panic too much, and be perfectly honest, I'm not panicking, I am not going crazy, I just do not have the skill to track people when they get in my face because the movements become extremely fast, and particularly in Fortnite, the movements are somewhat erratic as well. Hate that they get so much extra health in that, it makes it very difficult sometimes. So in Fortnite, they get in your face and they start jumping and bouncing up and down like really fast and sidestepping. And none of the guns shoot particularly fast, so you have the same kind of problem that you'll have here in Call of Duty with enemies that seem like they're running between your bullets. And that is an area, as I have to make more mouse movements and more precise mouse movements over a greater distance up close than I have to anywhere else. Oh, that was 2 headshots, but not the third. So, it's challenging. And I've got to get better at that. That is a skill that I actually need to develop. I can do it better when I slow down my shots when I'm doing like one at a time, but that's not really me tracking as much as it is like swiping. Like, yeah, I can swipe my stick around and click and do headshots. I could not see that guy because of the logo. He walked up behind the overlay and was like invisible.
The Germans are trying to steal Baker. Quickly, pick up B.
I did not think he was going to re-challenge me. Smart people wouldn't re-challenge in this game because of the health issues.
The crowds have stolen B.
Alright guys, I don't want to be here in Slowtown. Can we not? Thank you. There we go, there's another headshot.
Don't let them steal our B.
That is a scenario that bothers me a lot. So on my screen I shot him 3 to 4 times and he just pops me with nothing. Nick S says you should hook up a controller to PC. Nick S, I think you're crazy. I think that sounds like the biggest pile of doo-doo that I have heard all day. Playing with a controller on PC is just not smart. And I know that as soon as I say that, a lot of people are going to come in here and tell me that they do that. But a controller has far worse inputs overall than a mouse and keyboard. And playing with a controller on PC is just a very, very bad idea. Everybody will have a greater ability to aim than you, and I would never do that. I can track way better with a mouse and keyboard than I can with controller. Nerd King 904, thank you for the sub. So like if I wanted to get good, I would be using, like if I really wanted to just cheese people and aim like a god here, I would get the mouse and keyboard out. That's not an issue for me. Oh, I thought I was gonna get one of those point blank headshots, but his friend behind him killed me. Crap. This guy just sits there the whole time. He's not really pushing an objective. I'm going to have to take an alternate path. I'm just kind of trying to rush in and get headshots, so I'm dying a lot. I'll have to take a slower path is what I'll have to do. You better not build that all the way up. What?
Keep them from taking fuel to their tanks. Drop B. Get it. Quickly, pick up B. The Germans are trying to steal Baker.
He's almost certainly got Hunker. Oh, I got him!
They're trying to take B.
They're gonna fill it up, though. I mean, that's kind of a done deal, but I tried.
The Germans have Baker.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to hold here and get some headshots.
Krauts were able to steal enough fuel to keep their tanks moving. We have one more chance to stop them. Airdrop incoming.
Not sure how this guy didn't die. I thought my teammates had shot him some. I was going for headshots, so I could have done better. Phil Newton, do you think there's room for a new era of COD YouTubers now that big timers like Ali A seem to have moved on? Of course. Dude, there's always room for everybody on YouTube. That's kind of one of the most amazing things about it, is the platform has nearly unlimited space for people.
The tanks retreating. Keep up the pressure.
I want your butt, buddy. Oh, you were
Tank is advancing.
being a nerd. Yeah, that's the YouTube is unlimited niche. There's still space for like
Pulling back.
lawbreakers YouTubers, not quite, but it's an exaggeration. The idea being that there's space for all sorts of YouTubers. Young and new, old, last gen, this gen, whatever game, mobile games. Anything you want, there's space for it, I promise you.
Tank is advancing. Stop it.
Got me a headshot, it's all that matters. What'd I get? I think I just got the 75 headshot challenge. So we're moving along pretty quickly.
Their tank is advancing. That's one bridge down. Hold the line long enough for us to destroy the last bridge. The German tank is advancing. Stop it. Shoot the escort by the tank. Enemy tank is on the move. Kill its escort.
Ah,
Tank is
I was
advancing.
hoping he wouldn't rush me. Usually there's a lot of weenies that are afraid. Why are headshots basically useless in Call of Duty World War II? That's been a thing since Ghost. Ghost had this problem with headshots melting people really, really quickly, and when it came to lag compensation and stuff like that, it just took a lot of skill out of the game. Oddly, you would say, well, why is that? Well, we get shot and you flinch, and your flinch kicks upward. Well,
Tank is advancing. Stop it.
that's just like a free headshot for you, and just drops the other person super fast. So they decided to go ahead and make it less rewarding for headshots, so that you don't die in like 50 milliseconds. Adelaine, hockey fan, Javier, or Xavier, more like it, and Sean, thank you for the subs.
Enemy tank is on the move.
Because in Call of Duty Ghost, you would get these like easy mode sort of headshots with the flinch, and it would kill people super quickly. So they started rebalancing headshot multipliers around significantly less damage.
Pulling back.
And that is the reason.
Infantry near that tank.
So originally Ghost had like 1.5x damage on headshots, so somebody would have taken like a little bit of damage and then one headshot and they would just be toast. And eventually devs decided that was very unfair, so they decided to go for different... Is that a headshot? Yes, it
Keep up
was.
the pressure.
Different balancing levers. So what they wanted is
Kill its escort.
like 1.1x damage or 1.15, so that...
Enemy tank is pulling back.
God, I've got to run through a hell of grenades to do this.
Tank is advancing.
There we go, I hope I cleaned him out enough. Team, please do a thing. Team, please move up and sit by the tank.
The German tank is advancing.
Guys,
Stop it.
I'm gonna have to be this guy for now. I'm not gonna survive all that, I wish I could.
30 seconds left.
I don't necessarily agree with that decision. While it definitely was annoying to have random flinch kill you very quickly with headshots, it makes headshots completely unrewarding in most modern Call of Duty games. Ah, what do you have gold diamond? Well, this is only episode 6, and I'm only doing 1 or 2 guns per episode, so not very many. I plan to do this series very slowly over the life cycle of the game. I've got no big desire to rush super hard. I currently have all of the assault rifles except for this one gold, so I'll be getting diamond very soon. Hey, Bilbo T. Baggins, good to see you. Do I have faith in the next Treyarch game? Yes, I do. But there is something that concerns me. Let me look this up real quick. Yeah, the Activision CEO is leaving pretty soon. So it kind of spooks me that he is leaving before what should be like the biggest release in a long time. Because Treyarch always does a fantastic job, right? So it really kind of spooks me that he would be leaving now instead of waiting later, which makes me think that maybe he's not super confident in whatever Treyarch has going on. And that to me is a very scary thing. It really bothers me that Mr. Hirschberg is bouncing out. Maj be texting me. Alright, Pama Jam. He lives in Dallas now, so. EJ Green says, you think the M1A1 should get buffed? Maybe. If it gets buffed, maybe like a slight rate of fire buff. Anthony Kennard, thank you for the sub. Maybe a small one, not a very big one. Pie Sniper, thank you for the sub. Maybe he's leaving because of Destiny 2? Yeah. Well, Destiny 2 was a flop, as far as I'm concerned. And I know that the Overwatch League looks very successful, as far as I can tell. Unfortunately, it's a very upfront, cash-heavy investment. And shareholders tend not to enjoy those type of investments. So I would wager that the stock price will go down based on people complaining about investments of any kind. They're usually just like wanting to make money of any kind. Yeah, I knew they were coming there. Now it's going to mess up my hold. So between Destiny 2 and the investment into the Overwatch League, and what concerns me, if this game isn't doing well, I don't have numbers on it, but if it's not like performing the way they want it to, then that could be quite bad. And he's just going to bounce before the stock prices get work. Doge Cam. No Doge Cam tonight because there's no Doges in the room. Maybe I'm being paranoid, maybe I'm overthinking things, but that's at least how I see it. Okay, these guys have come out to play today. These are not the scrubs I was just in a game with. Hey, Imika, nice to see you. I need to take over these windows or we're just going to get ripped over and over again. That guy saw me and I took
The
shots,
heart
which was bad.
is the strongest muscle.
Boo Radley, thank you for the $10 donation. Says, thank you for always providing an entertaining stream. I'm trying to... Give me a sec on this. I'm always trying to get gold on all of my guns. Thank you for keeping me motivated to keep going to Chrome. Well, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that support. Glad to know that I could keep motivating you. I'm trying to hold down this side as hard as I possibly can over here. Get some headshots while I'm at it. They should, if they have any intelligence, come over here and rush me, but they're not doing that at all. It just like irks me that they're not doing that. There we go. Now they're doing that. But thank you for the $10 donation, Boo Radley. And glad to know that I could continue to motivate you through my struggles here, because sometimes I potato a bit on this. And thank you for the compliments, JD Weber. I'm not on board with the Zeitgeist movement. That's not really my jam. It's interesting, but it's not, I believe, fully fleshed out. It's more of a thought, more of a interesting perspective than it is a full movement, in my opinion, or an actionable movement, I should say.
Keep the enemy from building the bridge.
Okay, this is a place where I should be able to just rack up some headshots, or my team will do it for me. Ah, next shot. Didn't count. Gotta be very careful here. Come on. Nope, not enough. Now he knows where I'm at. I just have to, like, Give people little
The
love
enemy
taps
is
here.
building a bridge.
Gonna be hard.
Stop the enemy from building that bridge. The bridge is being built.
Oh, they're building it. Okay. I see that guy. That guy's gonna completely dick me if I'm not careful. Yep, that guy too.
They're building a bridge.
This is where I want friends, but this is gonna be a hard shot.
Don't let the enemy build their bridge. The enemy is building a bridge.
Be very precise with a gun that kicks a lot. Oof. Ah, he just nicked me. Okay, Pomage.
The bridge is being built.
The
The enemy has built half the bridge. 2 minutes until
I gotta text Pomage. Hold up.
They're building a bridge. The enemy is building a bridge.
I'm not just being a loser. I'm
That
texting.
bridge must
Huh.
not be built. They're building a bridge. One minute left. The enemy is building a bridge.
Okay. Well, that's lame. I missed a lot of this. I'm just gonna go rush him, I
The
guess.
enemy built their bridge, but keep fighting. Reinforcements
Now I'm
are
dead.
on the way.
So guys, Pomage may be stopping by the stream in person. Not kind of what I was expecting, but that is a possibility.
Airdrop incoming.
We'll see how it goes.
Protect the ammunition supply.
Where are my friends at?
Stay on mission.
Now I know. Now they all know where I am. Almost got the triple. So close. Maybe with extended mags and slightly better aim, I could have done that.
Enemy stole our care package.
Okay, this is another good spot for headshots, thankfully. Just takes a long, long
Don't
time
let
to
them
do that.
destroy the ammunition supply. Enemy
Says you're gonna
flamethrower
hate
in
getting the
field.
bazooka gold. See, what I think I'm gonna do is that when Domination XL launches, I'm gonna do it there, because I imagine there'll be a lot more stuff I have to shoot down. So that's kind of my goal with the bazooka, is to do it in Dom XL. Oh, that's my butt. That's so many grenades.
Reinforcements are coming to protect the ammo supply.
I can't see. Oh my god, the shake. The shake, the shake, the shake. That was an enemy, wasn't it? Yeah. There we go, got the
Bomb's
headshot.
been planted on our ammo supply.
That's so loud. I just want to get this guy. He will kill me though. Yep. But I get the headshot. That's what matters.
Reinforcements get here.
I see people already making the bomb emotes. Having a rough time defending this round. Teammates are... I don't want to blame them. They're actually doing okay. I'm not as on point. I think it's just that the quality of enemy has stepped up beyond my ability to handle as easily as I normally would have liked. Domination XL is basically Dom 100. Dom 100 is Dom XL, so...
Save the ammo supply.
Okay. Come on now. Oh, now I'm just gonna go
The
fight, I
enemies have
guess.
destroyed our ammo supply, but the battle is far from over. Keep the enemy from escorting their tank within range of our
Nobody's
flag
riding the
guns.
tank.
The enemy tank
They're all
is
behind
advancing.
this tank.
The
Yes, got a headshot again.
tank is retreating.
This gun isn't that hard to control when I get a feel for it. It's not that easy to control. But I've had worse. Definitely had worse.
Kill the soldiers around that tank.
Oh, he came and got me. He's not going to let me surprise him like that twice in a row.
The tank is on the move.
That is a no-no. That is a no-no.
Their tank is advancing.
Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me.
Tank is backing up.
Gotta reload. I kind of could use hustle, but if I don't have hunker for this mode, I'm just going to just die over and over again. No hunker is insta-death.
Advancing. Tank is on the move.
Easy kills.
The
Not
tank
the
is
headshots that I so desire. Ah! That was the right elevation. That was right there at, like, head height. He just
retreating. Their
outgunned
tank
me.
is advancing.
It's kind of rough.
Kill the soldiers around that tank.
It's okay, though.
They destroyed one of our
I may take a
guns.
break to open supply drops and swap over to Gridiron pretty soon. I try not to play the same game mode too much or it'll get boring. Oh, God. I know it'll get boring for you all.
Their tank is pulling back. The tank is backing up.
Oof, one shot. I was one shot. I was not going to live through that.
The tank is retreating. The tank is on the move.
Okay, don't be a guy in the gunner. Oh, there's friends everywhere. I can't see the friends. Oh, that's a guy in the gunner. Okay. Round Robber says, hey, Drift, what's the next in-depth? Well, I'm going to try to make the next in-depth 3 shotgun episodes in a row. Maybe 4, depending on if I get the gameplay.
Hammer the infantry near that
And
tank.
then, after that...
Let
Oh,
them
God.
destroy our flak guns. Keep them from destroying the
Headshot,
flak
nope.
guns.
After that, I'm going to try to do one on Primed again, because a subscriber of mine sent me something kind of interesting about Primed, which I would like to show off.
The tank is backing up.
So I'm going to work on Primed again, because it's doing strange things again. Okay, I just got to wait for a moment here.
Tank is on the move. 1 minute left.
Double headshot. Where's my tanky boys? Oh, there's in the front.
Their tank is advancing.
Somebody should rush me around the right-hand side soon. Good. Good, good, good. Still got the headshots.
The tank is retreating. They fire on the infantry.
Ricky Hoxa, you are correct. The kills you get in war do not count toward your actual
Their tank
stats.
is pulling back.
They do not. I need to text my brother and let him know that Kamaj is coming. Let me text both my brother and wife and let them know. Man, this is where I need to get my kills.
Their tank is advancing. 10 seconds left.
There we go. Let them know that Pama Jam is on the way. They've managed to push completely around the corner in this bit of time.
Hit the enemies near the tank.
Prone out. I'm just going for kills. What? Oh, good. We got a victory.
Long enough for
I just started killing him. What happened to Ozzy? Ozzy's, it's thunderstorming here. Like, it was a little rainy and stormy earlier, so he's hiding at the moment. He's being a big scaredy dog. He is a scaredy boy. 38 kills in war mode isn't nice, with quite a few headshots, including the time I took to text on my phone downtime. So that's not so bad at all. I'm going to stick with this one for the first point to get some more headshots.
Our mission is to destroy a battery of AA guns that's shooting down our
Versace
bombers.
Poppy says, Angry Joe is my go-to for reviews. That production value. Yes, he works very hard on his angry reviews. He very much so does. Oh, no, Ricky, the headshots do count toward the weapon challenges, yes. Yes, they do.
defenses.
Whoa! It's very guttural noise, I know. Now I'm gonna have to challenge corner with low health. Oh, here's my friend. I see you. Bad aim on my part. Alright guys, let's reward that bad aim by dropping a like on this stream or video. Just little things like that do help me out. Gets this more recommended, which is more views and more, you know, support for me in the long run. So, if you're comfortable, please drop a like. If not, that's okay too. I'll still love you.
Fight for the command post.
Oh no! Reload too slow.
In the courtyard.
And if you'd like to help me out, drop a little like-a-roni over there. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Oh, 2 headshots in a row. Yikes. Make it 3? Maybe. Like I should not push, but... Yep, that's 3 in a row.
Command post.
So I'm gonna go for 4 in a row.
Got Jerry's in the
4 in a row? Are we gonna do 5 headshots in a row? Am I gonna get a bloodthirsty of headshots? Nope, I'm gonna get a big, long, hard, smooth shaft of a bar in my face. That's what I'm gonna get. Doing a good job at killing people here, just not getting much forward momentum out of any of this. Oh, what are you doing here? What a terrible place to sit.
Capture the command post.
That's 2 accidental headshots. My goal now is to prone out right here, and I'm gonna hold this area so that they can't move out, which should make it far easier for my teammates to move up. I've still basically got a full mag, so I'm not gonna push my luck too much.
2 minutes until enemy
Oof, didn't get him, but I did get some assists. Hope you guys enjoyed all those headshots, and thank you all for dropping some likes on the video, so that go way up. That's very nice. That's a good feels. Hold up. Let me get over here. Let me get in Headshot City. Up. Oh, you have to have aim to live in Headshot City, which I did not have to. Nope. Had to bayonet. Reese says, "What's your favorite gun in COD World War II?" It honestly might be this one. I tend to like a little bit off-meta stuff, and this gun is very underrated and very fun to use. This is just one of the most fun guns in the game, in my opinion.
attacking the command post.
Just gonna go ahead and get this command post so we get it on moving. I want this match to go as long as possible. Probably gonna be swapping my guns here pretty shortly as well.
Capture the command post.
Oh, that was dirty. Okay, here we go. So it's a little bit less on the ammo, but much better on the iron sights. I got quite a few headshots right there. I significantly advanced that challenge.
Enemy aircraft
Super Dogue
incoming.
wants to know what challenge I'm on at the moment. Well, right now I'm nearing the very end of the headshot challenge.
Move it, soldiers. Build that bridge.
The random flinch got me. I wish that mechanic was not in this game. I do not believe that the randomized flinch variables are a very nice thing.
They're on the house overwatch.
That's the one I wanted, and it's the one I got.
Building the bridge. Build the bridge so we can advance.
Watch the road for enemies.
Bridge in progress.
Still getting headshots, but I'm not helping my bridge friends very much. Let's get a newbie one over here. I'll just kill him so we can build the bridge a bit. It's not really going to help me
Bridge
on
in
my other goals, but
halfway done building the bridge. Build the bridge. Building the bridge.
that was kind of a fail. That was not. That was a nice, easy headshot again. And thank God for war mode when it comes to headshotting people. There's another headshot. Man, I'm banging these out today. Who would have known that full auto guns are easier? I'm very exposed and I know this, but...
Bridge is being built. 2 minutes until enemy reinforcements.
Even more headshots. Did I just get the 100 for real? Nice. Okay, well now I'm going to reposition a bit and go for bloodthirsties. Okay. Well, now it's time for me to get some bloodthirsties, fam, which means I'm going to be camping. Actually, a smart man. Pick all these clowns off out here. A smart man would build the bridge because it's going to be easier to get bloodthirsties once that's built. Caden, thank you for the sub.
Build that bridge ASAP.
I'll build this bridge with my own blood if I have to.
Building the bridge.
You more or less got this one. Excellent. Shrek Lover says, what about the government shutdown? Jersey Devil, thank you for the $20 donation. Says, been watching for a while and just saying you're one of the least irritating young person on the net. Well, thank you for that. I guess that's a compliment. Glad to know that I'm among the least irritating. Hoping to be not irritating at all. But thank you for the huge donation and for the support and for the compliment. Also, big fan of the Jersey Devil in general. That is a very interesting cryptid, in my opinion. I'm very interested in cryptozoology, Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, Mothman, Mokele Mimbe, Ogopogo, Champy, all these sort of things. The Lake Baikal monster is also kind of interesting. But Jersey Devil is a very unique one in that whole, like, mythos of cryptids and stuff. The Jersey Devil has such a different sort of following and story and origin than most of the other monsters. I just missed a subscriber, so the Jersey Devil, the name that you have chosen tickles my fancy, so my kudos to you. Okay, I don't want to get that close. That's going to get me killed. Can't really turn my back to him for very long anyway, either. I just have to kill a man and reload, and I have to check this area here often. And I can't get bayonet kills or grenade kills.
Destroy that ammo supply. Protect our bomb at all costs.
There's the bloodthirsty numero uno. And I've had people tell me that they do loops, so I'm going to keep on with it here. Just going to keep killing kids.
Protect our bomb.
Alfonso Esibo, thank you for the sub. Somebody should push me. Somebody on their team should get sick of this crap and push me. But they haven't yet. I don't know why they haven't. They should have. But they did not. This is a much riskier push over here without quick draw. Oh, I almost died there. That was almost a rip for Drifter. That was almost a bad aim rip. That's what that was.
Enemy airdrop incoming.
So no hit marker. He should push on the left. Woo! Teammates, thank you for that. It was a lifesaver for reals. We only got one more for the next. I've had people telling me they don't loop. So I should have died and started over. See, I've had people tell me different stuff. Some people say they loop. Some people say they don't loop. I truly don't know. So I'll try it this way. Yikes, I'm actually getting a little bit low in the ammo department. Rig Plays, thank you for the sub. Yikes. They're shooting me through the damn wall. I may not be able to win that fight. That's probably going to be a losing fight if they're already shooting me through the wall like that.
That's it. We're advancing.
I can check cautiously, though. You son of a... he knew it. He did it just to break my streak.
We're on the move.
Oh, government shutdown. It's not the end of the world. The government shutdown, there was one under Obama in 2013 that lasted for like 3 weeks. And while definitely not ideal, government shutdowns don't typically end governments.
We're advancing. Protect us.
It's just more of a government slowdown is an appropriate way to say it. Only the most essential of staff are working, and a lot of things that would be normally pretty budget heavy are shut down. Max Wright, thank you very much. A lot of checks get delayed, and while I know that not many people are fans of bureaucracies in general, so they tend to idolize government shutdowns, you got to keep in mind that that also includes school teachers, colleges, the U.S. military tends to get exemptions. They get paid. You always pay your army. That's one of those old school rules of bigger army diplomacy. It's a very important rule, just to make sure the army gets paid. But there's a lot of, we could say, unnecessary stuff that just gets turned off. So it doesn't hurt. It's not good, There's some services that don't happen, there's a lot of paperwork that doesn't happen, and everybody gets behind, so it's harder to come back from said shutdown. But it is not the end of the world, no. America's not going to crumble. Perhaps the biggest side effect, Kandart, thank you very much, is that a lot of government officials just get behind on their work, and on top of that, I'm gonna need FMJ. I'm gonna be changing up all my classes soon too. When the government does resume function, it's just gonna be critically behind on everything that's important.
Get in here and escort us.
That should be the machine gun guy. No?
We're advancing. Protect us.
Whoop! That was dangerous.
That's it. We're advancing.
I don't know how many more kills I have left to go. God damn it, grenades. Alfredo, glad to know you've been a fan for that long. It is expensive to shut down and then resume. Carry Tackett Vlogs, thank you for the sub. Another thing that ends up becoming costly is damage to our international credit rating. It causes the value of US bonds and currency to decrease, sometimes unnecessarily. So, that too. Says, good God, those irons, they don't bother me. They really don't. They should, but they don't bother me very much. Mahmoud says he has a 4x optic for the Jawbreaker. That's because you're crazy. I couldn't do that. That would just be way too punishing for me. So I'm going to back out of this one. And I'm probably going to go back into war mode to get the rest of the challenges because there's long shots coming up. But I'm going to back out of this one. See if there's any orders I've completed. Not really. Let's go to the headquarters for a minute so we can check our challenges and get ready. I might take a little midstream break to open up some supply drops, because I just saved those to open on stream. People really seem to like the watching opening supply drops. Not entirely sure why. Freaking Sexy says, where the hell do you find time to learn so much? How many hours a day do you play? Well, I play all the time. I just read. I just remember things that I read. Reading is very important to me. And I was... funny story, I was adamantly against reading. I didn't learn how to read until about 2nd or 3rd grade, because I said reading was for losers. Interestingly enough, I was not a fan of the written word or intelligence or anything in general, but then I just found some books that I liked and I started reading, and I enjoyed being smart in a sense. Long shots, 50 kills infantry, 50 non-infantry, rapid fire kills, bloodthirsties. Wow, the bloodthirsties do not loop. Okay. So this one here, we're going to junk that and we're going to put on the reflex sight, because that one is way better. And we're going to go to reticles, and we are going to hit probably just this reticle because it's easy. This is another infantry class, which is fine. I might make me a crazy long-range kill class. That should be okay. And on the mountain division, we're just going to do very basic stuff like that. That will be very nice. Okay. Wait, what are my orders here? Armored division. Okay, I'm going to give me some armored division kills then. I'm going to change this to armored real quick. I need to level that up a bit anyway. Okay, that's going to be easier. And I can take off hunker and instead put on probably hustle for quick reloads, because that's going to make my life easier. Actually, you know what? Not hustle. If we're going to be doing war and going for long shots, I think that lookout would be more useful. Where the hell is lookout? There's so much stuff in here I don't use. It's just not useful. Am I crazy? Here's lookout. Okay. There we go. And now I just read, and I happen to remember the things I read. Reading is important. Knowledge acquisition is important. You never know what you're going to learn. You never know what's going to be useful. And you never know when it's going to come up again in conversation. So I just valued that. And I always take time to read. I read, today I learned on Reddit a lot, which is of questionable accuracy, but I read it. I read on Wikipedia, I read little facts, I did collegiate studies and stuff, and anything that's interesting to me, you have a world of knowledge ahead of you, in front of you here on this computer. There is more knowledge on this computer than... Ooh, that's very nice. I got a Royal Epic Lee Enfield. Very nice. There is more knowledge here available just through Google, much less any collegiate search engine or Wolfram Alpha or anything like that, than most human beings can ever handle in a lifetime. So any question that you have, anything that you've ever wondered about, why is the sky blue? How does rain work? Why does it burn when I pee? Who has the biggest penis? What is the origin of Satan, which I was reading about last night? If you want to learn about the history of Zoroastrianism, you can do that. It's all available here for you. Thousands upon thousands of articles and knowledge. So that's just what I do. Anything that interests me, I read about. There are lots of things I don't know about. What do we get? Ooh, a nice heroic Blade 2. That's very nice. We're coming up on 50k depot credits, which is also very nice. 0, good to know that the Vikings are beating the rest. Yo, I got a Royal Epic Sten. Okay, I'm going to have to equip that. That looks beautiful. Oh, I might have to play with that a little bit on stream. That one just looks... That's one of the ones I wanted. Yes. Thank you, Daddy Condry. Okay. We're going to have to equip that real quick. Next time I use that, we are definitely breaking her out. I think I wanted the Rooted 2. That's actually the one I wanted. This one is... Oh, no, this isn't the good one. No. This is like the Candy Cane Sten. Son of a bitch. I guess I'll still use it. Or something. But... Whack. Okay, I thought I got the good one. I guess I didn't. Damn it, Daddy Condry. Let's go back into war mode. Let's get the rest of these challenges banged out. Thoughts on the Resistance event? It looks pretty good, but like Nero Cinema says, I'm a little bit worried about the pistol class going crazy, especially with the akimbo attachments. Let's see if Pomage is on his way or not. I have no idea if he is or is not. There you go, Pamajam. I agree, Draconian. The Rooted Sten is by far the most beautiful one. Switchfoot says, I think I creamed my pants from these drops. Okay, Ridgy Expert 96, Dramox, Carrie, Catart, Max Wright, and Switchfoot. Thank you all for the subs. Appreciate those. I am to captain now. No, I still find the Knuckles stuff somewhat funny, even if it does have some questionable racism, you could say. Okay, so this point here, I am going to just be going for long shots. I think that going for long shots is going to be the smartest thing that I can do on this particular class at this setup. Kekezi, thank you for the sub. This map is really bad for getting gun challenges in general, and the hardest ones for this particular gun I think are going to be the long shot challenges. So I'm going to try to get up to a place where I know that I can get long shots and hunker down and just do them. Okay. Let's see if my friend is visible here. Nope. Let's see if my friends are visible over here. I should have lookout on this class. Nope. That's going to be a challenge, I can already tell. Do I not have lookout on this class? Nope, I have hunker on this fucking class. Oh, that's because the other one had lookout. Alright. I see him over here. Peek me. Peek me. Peek me! It's 5 shots to kill, and it's not going to be easy.
The heart is the strongest muscle.
Maybe donated $4, says, "Hey Drift, thanks for the awesome content. I followed you on and off since Modern Warfare 2. I was wondering what your view on the Nordic Scandinavian model is." I don't know exactly what you mean by that. If you mean Nordic or Scandinavian models, as in supermodels, awesome. My views on them are very positive. If you're talking about the Nordic Scandinavian model of government, which I believe that is much more likely to be the Nordic Scandinavian model that you speak of, that one is more challenging. Initially, you'll look at that and you'll love the model. Their quality of life is very high, the healthcare is free, the standard of living, it's the same thing as quality of life, just through the roof. Beautiful. One of the best places to live in the world, the people seem happy, healthy, and everything's great. But I don't know if that model could be adequately applied to America because you've got some things going on in most Nordic, Scandinavian countries, whatever you want to call it, that are just not here in the US, such as... Oh, somebody else already killed that guy. The entire population of these countries is smaller than some cities in America. We are 10 times, we're almost 50 times bigger as a country. J-Man Gaming, thank you very much. And when you get big groups of people like that, things can tend to get rather complicated. So it's not super easy to govern bigger groups of people. We also have a more diverse population. The Nordic countries, up until very recently, with the migrants, were roughly ethnically, culturally homogenous for the most part. I mean, obviously, it's a multicultural first world country, so you have lots of foreign visitors and guests and immigrants and stuff. But it's not multicultural in the same way that America is multicultural, is the best way to say that. And these different groups have different cultures, different values, different desires, needs, wants, different preferences in government. And what ends up happening is they don't all agree, which makes them harder to govern. When it comes to healthcare, different ethnic groups have different healthcare needs. They're genetically predisposed to different stuff, so that's harder as well. Geographically speaking, the countries are more simple. Most of your population is going to live in one, well, I'm not even paying attention, in one particular region. Compared to the US, we have everything from Arctic to tropical rainforest to desert to swamp to prairie land to pine trees to all sorts of different stuff. So applying the exact same model here in the United States, while most of the ideas are good, is difficult because we have more variety and less agreement in our population than you do in those countries. And while that's not an excuse to not try to do better, it's simply just a way of me saying it's not going to be that easy of us just saying, hey, why don't we do whatever the hell Norway does? Because that's too simple to solve all of our problems. I'm going to rush this guy. Does that make sense, guys in the chat? Does that make sense? That's the best way for me to think about it. That's how I view it. I don't view the things that they do as inherently bad or that they couldn't work in the US. We would just have to do them differently. I'm just going to shoot all this stuff through the walls. I don't think I have my FMJ class for this, but I still know where most of the locations are, so... Taking this out really quick. Yeah, I got quiet for a second there. I'm just focusing on just kind of blowing through this part because I want to move on to doing the long shot challenges. I guess I could be working on Bloodthirsties, but I just don't assume that this map is very conducive for very many of my challenges. so I'm not going to focus on them too much. I'm going to mostly focus on winning the map and racking up the total number of kills that I have here. I guess at this next part, if I'm careful, it is likely that I could get some bloodthirsties. And if I broke out the ACOG and sat in this tower, I could probably get some long shots as well. I need to position myself a little more carefully around this point, though, because that can happen as well. It's a little surprising. Most people tend not to move up that close.
Sniper, get to cover! Enemy flamethrower observed. Don't bunch up. Ammo! Get those cannons out of action.
I get all this crap blown up. It's gonna be a hell of flamethrowers for a minute. Just an assist, lame.
Get to the artillery position. Planting explosives on the artillery. Hold them back.
It's probably a pretty good spot to hold. They usually don't push out past B. They will run through there a lot. I have a decent... It's sort of like a weird reverse head glitch down here. Assist. Ah, nothing. Do you like astrophysics? It's hard to sit here and say that I particularly like astrophysics. I don't do much astrophysics, so there's not much for me to say if I like or dislike it. It's like, do you really like calculus? Like, yeah, I like reading neat space facts. I think every 5-year-old likes that. But I don't do astrophysics. I don't calculate hardly any of that stuff myself. I have had a big enough crash course in math to where it is possible for me to calculate some of those things. I just have no current desire to. Okay, it's really strange that nobody's here, so I'm just going to go ahead and blow through this. Get that bomb on there. Milo says they can make Black Ops 0 and set it during World War II. That would be interesting. Actually, would be pretty fun. So many fucking explosives. So many explosives. Got it. Okay, now we're going to move on to the last one. Hey, we got a new sponsor, Snowcuber. Thank you for sponsoring the channel, dude. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to change this up a little bit, and I'm going to come up here and use this gun. Thank you, Snowcuber, for the support. Your boomy emote should be popping up shortly. Actually, I'm not going to get any vision of the point that I need to get. Yeah, pet that dog. Tell him he's a good boy. There's, like, no actual vision going on here, really. There's really not. There's one dude that went to the left, but he's not doing anything. Yeah, this is going to be hard as shit to get long shots with. It really is. Okay, to hell with that. That's not very conducive on this map. Jesse Gamer says, how hard is this game? It's not that hard.
Bomb defused. Get more cop B on the target.
Okay. So my new plan is to push around the left-hand side and clear that out and then push into B. Also gives me some degree of spawn control that I can take advantage of over here. And it's not often that they have people guarding this side, seeing as how it's a lower value zone. Son of a... Still the same plan. We need to push through here, control this side. Oh, please die, thank you. Now I've just got to get 4 more kills. Okay. 3 more kills, cautiously. 2 more kills.
The heart is the strongest muscle.
No, maybe. Thank you for the $3.10 donation. Give me just a second to focus here, buddy. I'm trying to get these kills real quick. Fucking fun! Maybe. Thank you for the $3.10 donation. It says, makes sense, man. I agree with you. You can really screw up if you think of a model as a one-size-fits-all, and I'm from Denmark, by the way. Thank you, man. Glad you agree. That's probably much better said than the way I said it. A one-size-fits-all is not a very good model because countries and people are not the same things, and you can't always one-to-one. What works for one person may not work for another. What works for one country may not work for another. Okay, Pamajam is on his way. Good to know. And I got a new follower here as well. Okay. All right. Let's get this ACOG gun on here. Where's our ACOG? That one had. You know what? I'm gonna put that ACOG away. I'm gonna try the red dot sight. I think I can probably do better with the. Am I spectating? Really, son of a bitch. There we go. I think that lookout is going to be more beneficial to me at this, even though that this in general is going to be challenging. I think that lookout is going to be the one to use. Hunter Rigor, thank you for subbing. Okay, I gotta find the people. Here's the people. I'm really only looking for the people. That's a long shot. Man, they're sniping me hard. Fucking fuck! Okay. Good God. That guy so looked like a sniper, and that guy just walked up and hosed me.
Defend the bunkers! Enemy flamethrower in the field!
The heart is the strongest muscle.
Thank you for the donation, man. Snowcuber says, here's my ad money for this month, Kappa. Thank you, dude. Thank you for that. It's always nice to have some of that good old YouTube ad revenue. Thank you for the continued support, my man. Okay, I've got these kids cleaned out. Wait, what? I thought that was an enemy. Sometimes the friendlies and enemies blend together so much. I'd really like to hold these bunkers a little bit better so that I can get some long shots in. That may not be a reality for this mode. They're gonna be over here, probably. Armored is my friend. I want to blow up that ladder. That's what I really want. Yeah, I think they're too far back. They're behind cover. It's not going to be easy to get these long shots because these guys are behind really good cover. So I think I'm going to move down this way. Surprised I haven't had more friends move through this way. This little area is really kind of the smart way to move in, to be honest with you all. I'm so dead if this guy has half a brain. Nope. No brain confirmed.
The Allies are securing the bunker.
Double no brain confirmed. Oh, I got knifed. Whew. Calvin and Hobbes, I certainly hope that people didn't delete all the channels on my Discord. That would make me pretty sad.
Protect the bunkers.
Couldn't get set up in time. They're going to blow that door and get in there. J-Man says, why do you stream YouTube over Twitch? Did you get some kind of exclusive contract? Hardly. That is not the case at all, unfortunately.
The enemy is capturing our bunker.
God damn it.
They the last one. Defend the bunkers at all
Fucking shit.
costs.
I think I can more or less depend on those. They'll come through that door in a second. I'm gonna get dicked if I stay there. It's gonna be bad too. Got the bloodthirsties. I still have a shotgun guy pushing around the corner. Son of a bitch.
Our bunkers have fallen to the enemy. We must defend our communications equipment and hold the enemy back.
Oh, I don't have my bayonet. No, I didn't get banned from Twitch. Jesus, guys. The decision to stream on YouTube is twofold. Number one, at least when I started streaming on YouTube, that the quality here is much higher than Twitch quality. That's pretty simple and straightforward. Just YouTube allows for much higher bit rates, and I can do much nicer, higher quality things here. So as simple as that can be, I got higher quality here. Number two is that I started streaming on Twitch far too late to, I feel, competitively build up a big channel, whereas I had millions of followers already good to go here on YouTube. So when it came time for me to start, like, streaming more consistently, when I finally got the technology to do it, because I was not able to stream for a super long time, but when I was finally able to stream, I just had such a huge advantage starting on YouTube versus doing it on Twitch. So I decided to continue to leverage that advantage and just get more viewers here on YouTube than I could on Twitch. As simple as that is. There's no reason to stream for a smaller audience instead of a bigger one. I don't think this dude saw me at all. Yes, he did. He did see me. I am doing some multi-streaming on my second channel. So when I stream on the second channel, Drifter Plays, which you'll find linked over there, that one does go live on Twitch, because I'm working on building a backup audience on Twitch, because YouTube is not forever. YouTube is not immortal. YouTube will not last until the end of time. There will come a day where YouTube is no longer a thing. Twitch may be a thing still. And I would like to have a plan B. And it's as simple as that. God, I'm taking so many L's on this. Come on, peek me. Peek me. Oh, so it's two. It's two. This is bad. Yeah, I'm gonna get messed up there. So it makes sense for me to go live to the huge million sub count here versus a much smaller one on Twitch. And I get better quality, and I've just kind of got some headway. For the second channel, I do go and put some work into Twitch, so all the Overwatch streams and PUBG streams and stuff like that are all on Twitch, if you guys really want Twitch. Just not much COD. I have been streaming in-depth sessions, though. Like, anytime I do a session for in-depth recording specifically, where my only goal is to record in-depth gameplay, that is on Twitch. I finally got the technology to stream and record the gameplay at the same time. So, a lot of different things. And now I'm playing with Mixer, and I might start streaming on Mixer as well. I think Mixer really wants me to go exclusive there, so I have a lot of decisions coming up in the future, a lot of things that I need to make up my mind about. And I am considering taking an exclusive contract for one platform or another, or, you know, just doing YouTube or just doing Twitch, but unfortunately I've built up, maybe fortunately, not unfortunately, that sounds a little bit bad. I've built up followers on these other platforms, and I don't want them to ever feel abandoned or left behind, or that I don't care about them or their subscriptions or their contributions to the work that I do, so I maintain everything. But a day may come where I need to concentrate.
Radios are down. We have only one left. Hold them, soldiers.
God, I didn't have just a few more bullets. I could have had that. The Swiss channel, thank you for the sub. I'm gonna go with the one with more bullets now. It's a better setup anyway.
Our communications equipment has been destroyed.
So I know that, like, talking about, like, YouTuber plans and stuff isn't usually the most hype thing on a stream, but you guys wanted to know, and that's my honest, no BS answer. Like, it just made sense for me to stream on YouTube at a time, and it makes sense for me to stream on Twitch at certain times, and hopefully I'll be able to do all of them forever. There's a lot of exclusive contracts, but I got a really nice old one that's non-exclusive. So maybe I'll be able to leverage that to my advantage at some point in the future. That's 2 down.
Enemy flamethrower observed. Get to cover. Defend our cannons.
That's gonna be my butt. It's a shame this is not a terrible map for Bloodthirst. John Schmidt says, it's been a few years. Do you have any ghost stories? And the answer is, quite honestly, no. I haven't seen a ghost in ages, and that's a good thing. You don't want to be seeing supernatural entities on the daily. That's not healthy. If you're seeing ghosts and shadow people and stuff every day, that's a sign that you need to move, or you're possessed, or you got to get your life in order or something like that. So I'm pretty content with not seeing ghosts. Thoroughly content, I should say. He hit me, but oh god, this guy's gonna get me. Is that grenade fucking magnetic? Is this guy fucking immortal? There we go. Oh, I was immune to the gas, but I couldn't defuse in time. I think I'm getting my multi-kills really good. Fury kills, whatever, the aggressive ones. The Bloodthirsties are going okay at this point. A lot of damage there, not much in the way of kills, which is kind of lame. Shit. That's not good either. These guys do seem to be bright enough to want to move up to my backside, so I'll just watch this area for a bit. Yep, see. I think nobody's going to be protecting there. No! It's about to get another Bloodthirsty on that one. Enchanted Dragon asked me please not to swear. So, random question. Most people prefer more mature streams. Why can I not swear? As parents watching or something like that? I have done mixed things. I used to have very, very PG streams, and then I got... especially once I got into PUBG, they got a lot dirtier, and... you know, I've changed it up a lot over time. Somebody's hunting my team back here.
Until our reinforcements get here.
Got bamboozled. Oh, I got bamboozled. He just pistoled the crap out of me. At least I picked up a few Bloodthirsties. I shouldn't have many left, and as long as I stay in the war lobby, it should go to a different map that will actually allow me to... Son of a bitch. I think they're trying to push that. So I'm gonna have to like loop around. I don't want to loop around this side because I want to be able to look out to my right and pick them off. But I'm gonna have to do that because they're sitting over here very consistently.
The enemy has planted explosives. Defuse it now.
Maybe I'm a potato. I'm not defusing shit. Are we killing anything? Apparently not. Okay, that's okay. We still got 3 points left.
1 minute left.
Gotta get 2 kills. My guy's gonna get railed from his side really soon. Or I might get railed. God, there's so many... I gotta be very careful about all of this. It's another Bloodthirsty. That's okay. Don't mind that he killed me on that, because that's just another Bloodthirsty for me. At this point, I don't even know how many Bloodthirsties I truly need. This dude body blocked it. Alright. I'm just gonna try to go for the win then, I guess. There'll be plenty of friends over here helping me with that.
10 seconds left.
I figure as long as I can get damage onto them at some point. He's punching them. The chaos. Oh, that's not good. That's 4 of my teammates out. That could be a plant. Yep.
We must stop them. Defuse the bomb.
Got a good gun for spraying.
Defuse the bomb now.
That's a rip. Oh well.
Destroy. The Allied invasion has begun. The Führer will not be pleased.
Andrew Sandoval, thank you for subbing, along with Digsy Wigsy, Natasha DeRoche, Alexander Hawk, the Swiss channel, Legit Shooter, Colton, Whale, Sylvester, Bagels and Donuts, Hunter, and Jonas. Thank you all for the support. Shrek Lover, thoughts on the new Twitch video producer service? What is the Twitch video producer service? I don't even know what all that means. Pubs McGee, thank you for the sub. Let's see how my orders are looking. Done none of these. Let's see how my progression is here. Rapid kills, 1 more bloodthirsty, non-infantry kills, and 5 long shots. What's the map? Okay, good. I can get long shots on Operation Breakout, which is fantastic. Jenna Lee, thank you for the sub. Drift, you should prestige? Nah, I think I'm good. See, I have to not prestige because I need my weapons for shotguns and for assault rifles and for pistols. I need all of my unlocks available to me. I might prestige once I get all my light machine gun gameplay and use my token on the machine pistol. That seems like a very doable sort of thing. Let's see, I need the non-infantry kills, which is going to be this one. And I don't believe I can get long shots in this first point, but I am going to rack up some kills and try to play well at least. Drift, what do you think the chances are of a Modern Warfare style game getting a remaster? I bet low. I bet that there's not many more remasters coming. Hogs All Day says, yeah, but you're wasting XP. But my goal for this is not to gain XP. My goal is to make in-depth videos, to make content for YouTube and entertain all of you. And if I am unable to do that, that's far worse than not having experience. Oh, here we go. I think we got some friends coming on the right.
Defend the command post, soldier.
Didn't have the bullets for that. Got my last bloodthirsty real quick here. Didn't even expect to do it like that. This gun's just easy as hell to use in my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed the very snappy aim. Been pretty good for this little bit of clips. I'm running super low on bullets. I'm gonna snag this guy's gun, whatever he's got. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, good. Get to restart, get some more ammo. Feeling good about it. Hey, Solely One, things are good for the most part. I'm feeling good. Regardless of how things are going on YouTube or Twitch or content and all that. And you can ignore all of that stuff. Things for me are good. For the first time in almost a year, I'm feeling like a human being again after withdrawing from Zoloft because that was just a huge pain to my soul. After this game, I think I'm going to take a break and put some orders in on Postmates for my dinner. Sponsorship moment. Man, that's been a fun sponsorship.
They're assaulting the command post.
It's okay, I don't really need this particular part of it anyway. Oh, what in the balls? Was not expecting that.
2 minutes until our
Yeah, feeling good
reinforcements
is alright.
get
I feel like a human again. For almost a year off of the Zoloft, I felt like
here. The command
just
post
like
is
death,
under
to be
attack.
honest. It just felt terrible. Everything was terrible. Everything was worse than it really needed to be almost all the time. Zoloft turned me into some sort of monster. And now I'm feeling like a person, so that's a godsend. Too many people there. We've kind of lost control, and I need my team to push out and regain control. Daylight, thank you for the sub.
They're taking the command.
Ooh,
The
that was a
heart
bad
is the
flinch right there.
strongest muscle.
Aim could have been better too. Grapefruit Technique donated $5. Says, "Will you ever play Rainbow Six Siege?" The answer is probably not.
The enemy captured
I,
our command post, but the battle isn't over
I don't
yet.
dislike Rainbow Six, quite the
Stop
opposite.
enemy from
But I'm
rebuilding the
too
bridge
late
destroyed. If they
to get good at it. I'm
succeed,
too
their
late
fight
to
will
join the
advance.
community. I'm too late to participate in Rainbow Six, so I'm just gonna let that one go. I know it's a great game. I know there's a lot of things to play, but I'm already into Fortnite and PUBG and Overwatch and all sorts of other games. So I'm just gonna try not to worry
the
about
enemy from
another
building
one on
the
top of
bridge.
everything else. Is that a long shot? Fuck no, it's not. If I hit one of these guys up here, it might be a long shot. Actually, I know where I get long shots on this map. Harley Ring, thank you for the sub. I actually have to stand back here behind all of this crap to get a long shot. So, is this a person?
Stop the enemy from building that bridge.
That's a damn sure long shot. I cursed again.
The enemy is building a bridge.
I kind of like this optic too. It's a bit hard to see, but I can see it a little bit. Beast Soccer, thank you for the sub.
The bridge is being built.
I have to be so far back here. It's really not funny. Let's see if I can get one of my friends out here.
Don't let the enemy build their bridge.
Sometimes it
They're
counts if I
building a
shoot
bridge.
across. Like, if I hit these guys in the back, it'll count probably. Could you please, like, get away from me and go snipe somebody? Thank you. Only got a few long shots away from unlocking the Chrome Camo. So I'm going to try to do that for everybody here tonight. I just got hammered really hard from up here.
2 minutes until our reinforcements get here. The enemy is building a bridge.
Probably make use of the ACOG class I built, but I need to get kills with this particular class as well. Need to be able to see my enemies on top of all that. Oh, see, he's got a good gun. What's Zoloft? It is a antidepressant. It's an SSRI inhibitor, and it is
The
big boy
bridge is
medication.
being built. That bridge must not be built. The enemy bridge is half built.
A lot of grenades coming in.
One minute left.
This is a really difficult spot with this gun. I feel like I can't hit anything back here. I can shoot this guy a couple of times, actually. He's got good aim, though, so that's whatever on his part. He's done well.
"30 seconds left.
This should be the part where they dive that bridge really hard.
The enemy is building a bridge.
And I need to get some picks on him, too.
10 seconds left.
They're not going to build the bridge, are they?
Bridge is
No, they're
being
not.
built.
They're going to be nerds about it.
Kill all enemies at the bridge. We did it.
Well, I did get some long shots. That's okay.
Now
Yes,
our
SSRI
reinforcements are here.
Medication. It is some rough medication, and withdrawing from that medication is very, very bad. Never before in my life have I ever wanted to just eat a whole bottle of pills. I was going completely crazy.
The heart is the strongest muscle.
Gordo 2100 dropped that $3 donation. Says, Drifter, love the stream. J-Hub told me about your escapades. The hooker didn't deserve it. She's a person too. Oh man, he shouldn't have shared that. He knows better than that. Bad J-Hub. Bad. No, I've never engaged the services of a prostitute. That is not for me. I'm not too big in the adult entertainment industry. I've been to a few strip clubs sometimes with friends and whatnot. Other YouTubers as well that shall not be named, but it's not really my thing. My mom was in adult services as a stripper, so it rubs me funny. Here's a good question from Icy Wieners. Hey Drift, have you done the math on whether the new tax code benefits you or hurts you as an individual? As of right now, initially, if I stuck with what I was doing before and changed nothing, it would have definitely hurt me. However, if I changed my corporate structure a little bit, because there's a Drifter corporation, right, not just me as a sole proprietor, it does benefit me slightly, supposedly, but there's other catches that I've yet to go into because a lot of professional services, specifically consulting services, are getting less benefit from this than other professional services. Especially when it comes to like the YouTuber space, it's very complicated. So unfortunately, the tax code was reworked in a way to where I get to experience, it could be good, it could be bad, but I get to experience the most complicated part of it. Where my YouTube business lies is in the most complex part of the entire new tax code. So to be perfectly honest with you, I won't know until next year whether it hurts me or helps me. Currently, I'm guessing on... I don't even know. I know it hurt a lot of people. I know it benefited some others. Generally speaking, I see it as a wealth redistribution, hurting poor people more than it helped and helping the rich. Disproportionately, I should say. But it's hard to say 100% for certain. Oh, if you get up here, this is going to be money. Please get on that gun. I dare you. Son of a bitch. We'll see in the future. See the guy I want to kill too. I don't know how many long shots I have left, but this is the place to do it too. I may reposition a bit, but yeah, this is going to be a losing fight. They're not going to let me sit on that window at all. That's a long shot. That's my ass is what that one is. Alright, fuck it. We're building a bridge. I don't want to be here. They're not letting me do my thing, so I'll do a little teamwork. Not far enough away. Not enough damage. Also probably not far enough away again.
Bridge in progress. Bridge is being built. The bridge is half built. Enemy flamethrower in
Prayers,
the field.
team. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to live too long past that, but now it's a little bit of an easier spot to work with, at least. I'm trying to treat this almost like a DMR, a burst of like 1 or 2 tops. I'm in the exposed area, so fun. He's going to kill me. Yep, that's okay. We're getting bridge progress. We've got a minute to go. fair amount of time. So have a lot of snipey friends on our right.
Reinforcements.
It's a headshot, but not a long shot.
Bridge is being built.
Oh, he got a double on us. What a nerd. Okay, good. We've got the bridge built. Please stay back there and snipe me. Please do it. Come on. Yes! There we go. Long shot. Aw. That's not the one I wanted. I have no idea how many long shots I have left to get. I wish I could check mid-game. Arthur, thank you for the sub.
Enemy airdrop incoming.
I bet they're around here on this. Yep.
Ammo supply must
They're always over there. Not far enough away for a long shot. Lame. Jermu, thank you for the sub. If I remember correctly, the only real way for me to get long shots is to kind of sit back there behind that tank and go for them.
keep the crowds away from our bomb.
People talking about the new tax code. Yes, graduate students and teachers got hit pretty hard. Graduate student taxes are going up like 400%, so it's going to be rough for college. Could you fucking not, dude? Okay, thank you. So graduate student taxes are going way up. Terrell Crawford, thank you for the sub. And teachers are no longer allowed to deduct classroom supplies. So for those of you not old enough to do taxes, I know there's quite a few here, you've got this basic idea that you pay tax on how much money you made during a year. Not how much you were paid, but like how much profit you earned, basically, right? So I think I still have some long shots to get. So if we'll make it $100, right? If I bought something for $20 and sold it for $100, I made a profit of $80. $100 of cash came my way, but my profit was $80 because I spent $20 like making stuff. So when I filed my taxes, I would say gross income $100 less the $20 I spent on supplies as expenses, and I wouldn't pay taxes on that. Citrus Blade, thank you for the $3 donation. Says, hey Drifter, I've been watching you since in-depth on Black Ops 2. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you for that $3 donation. But anyway, the general idea of that still holds true, that you pay money on your profits, right? Not on just like raw income, because otherwise that would be nutty. And for teachers, one of the things that they deduct are school supplies, because they teach and they need to go to school and, you know, teach kids things. Crayons, papers, pencils, all that sort of stuff. And normally, now these laws get very complex and we're making them quite simple, but in this particular circumstance, the idea is that even if you work at a place like a normal job, like a McDonald's, or we'll just use McDonald's, you can deduct the cost of your uniform, you can deduct the cost of gas that it costs you to drive there. Anything you spend related to your work, you don't have to pay taxes on. Except now teachers are not allowed to do that. Teachers are no longer allowed to do that for school supplies, which is kind of arbitrary. So anybody else can do it. Like we'll do the easy one to be like corporate CEOs and people that are farmers and, you know, people that work in Silicon Valley and stuff like that. They can make tax deductions. Teachers cannot. Teachers just have to deal with it. They get no deductions, which essentially means their taxes go up and they have less of an incentive to spend money to get good supplies for their classroom. Thank you for that additional donation that just came in. Yep, Gordo 2100. Says, Drifter, love the stream. I love seeing you at PAX South. You made me laugh. You made me so hard. Those laughs so hard. Vaginal slice. Born. Drifter, love the stream. Love seeing you at PAX South. You made me so hard. Vaginal slice born. Okay. Okay. Thank you. A little confused, thank you, but still thank you. Should be weak. Oh, no, he's not weak. Dang, I thought they would have got hits on him. I was going to swap pretty quickly. That guy had spawn protection, too. Whew. Yeah, there's a little small donation train going on. It's kind of, they're coming in kind of consistent. I'm getting like a donation every 4 or 5 minutes here. So that's, I guess that counts as a train. Come on, I just need some long shots. Thank you for sponsoring, Joseph Ryerson. Thank you, Joseph, for the support.
the AA guns. Got one.
How far away do I have to be? Joseph Ryerson, there you go. Enjoy your boomy pets. I have no idea how far away I have to be to get a long shot here. Apparently that was too close. And bloodthirsty's ain't a problem on these kids. Probably have to be pretty damn far back, to be honest. Not a long shot. Shit.
We're advancing. Protect us.
Longer still?
2 minutes
Okay.
until enemy reinforcements arrive.
Alright, we'll go back probably to this one since I've already got those other challenges.
Nobody's here to escort us. We're retreating.
Brendan Hess says, like, no school pays for any of their supplies. In good schools, yes. In schools with, let's say, smaller budgets or in more impoverished areas,
The
that's
heart
not always the
is
case.
strongest muscle.
Transparent Sloth continuing this donation train with $7.98. Says, hey Drifter, I enjoyed your Knuckles video. You knew it wouldn't be particularly popular, but you said it anyway, and I respect that. I enjoy your videos and commentary. Keep it up. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Oh, that could have been a long shot. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that support. That's all I can ask for. Because no, not all video ideas are going to be popular, and I
The
just need
heart
to
is the
do it
strongest
anyway.
muscle.
I guess I feel that it's important to speak your mind whether it's going to be popular or not. Insanity Chaos dropped $3. Says, notice me, senpai. Sorry for no 60 this time. Oh, you don't have to be sorry for anything like that. You can do as much or as little as you see fit, and I'm grateful that was a dead body. I'm grateful for anything and everything. Thank you very much for the support.
Nobody's here to escort us. We're retreating.
Yeah, standard deductions are doubling, so except for a few niche industries,
The
so
heart
that should help
is the
most people.
strongest
There are
muscle.
a few that it will not help. I don't think that's far enough away for a long shot. Croft donated $10, says, hey Drift, glad your life is getting on track after Zoloft. Please tell J-Hub to stop dropping his landmines right when he spawns. Pet peeve, thank you very much. Yeah, J-Hub does need to stop dropping his mines. He's burp a little bit less too. I think I'm going to end up one stinking long shot away here.
10 seconds left.
That's how this is going to go. I don't really care about the win. That's not my goal. I need to get a long shot.
We're retreating.
I need to find a nerd.
Get it done.
I think I'm one long shot away. Crap-ola. Crap, crap, crap. But thank you all for the outpouring of support. Ah, Pomage is here. Ah, I'll text them. Come on, Pomage. Pomage is here. Okay. I'll send Pomage a text and tell him to come up. I'll try to keep the stream going. How long ago was that text message? Okay, good. My camera is off the stream. 10 minutes ago. Alright. Did I get this stupid challenge yet? Oh my god, I'm one long shot away. What's the map gonna be? I could probably do it here on Operation Griffin. Alright. Let me get Pam Jam. Yeah, I'm still live. Well, scratch that. Pam Jam already left. He was in and out. Apparently he had places to go. Apparently he's going to a dinner. Ah, okay. That's why he went so fast. Dang it, Pam Jam. I was going to try to have you here for me unlocking Chrome, build a little hype, but that's okay. I gotta order me some Postmates for dinner. We're down for maintenance. Thankfully, no. Okay. Alright, let's do this. We get the longest long-range one I can get, and we are going to get one more long shot, fam.
Engaging in a surprise attack. Break through the front line.
One more long shot, and we have Chrome rifles.
We must move quickly. or the enemy will destroy the last 2 bridges and trap our forces.
Hashtag prayers. I'm gonna move to the right-hand side, and I'm gonna get over here and try and do this. All support me if you can.
Moving forward, defend it.
There we go. Look at that. That was fast.
Moving forward.
Oh, I guess I don't need to be in this game anymore. We got that done quick. I don't know why Postmates is being so particular tonight. It is being a real pain in my ass. Come on, dude. Load. There we go. Now it's loading. It's down for maintenance in my area. Okay, let's go to the headquarters and let's play with some camos. Let's see what Diamond looks like on stream before I go out and get food for my family. That was a super fast unlock. You know, I thought this was going to be a really, like, hard stream. I thought I was going to be here for hours, but the M1941 Johnson is so good, I was able to complete it super duper fast. I was just able to, like, bang that one out super quick. I think I might be doing shotguns next on this quest. I don't know if I'm in the mood for light machine guns, so to speak. But let me go ahead, and I'm going to go to the firing range. Let's put a soldier, infantry. Let's make some ones that look good. Do double gold. What about this? Okay, we're going straight to the firing range with you. Ooh, that one's a bit rougher. Okay. That one doesn't look so good with diamond. What about this one? Oh, I think this one's going to look much better with diamond. Oh, yeah. Much, much nicer. Got these diamond ARs going on, all nice and pretty. Let's try some other rifles then. What's some other good ones? M1 Garand. I have the rookie variant. Rookie gold is interesting. Rookie diamond looks terrible. I gotta find a really smooth gun. I wonder how Red Baron looks when I put diamond on it. That's interesting. We'll take it out. We'll take it for a spin. That could be better. Okay. I bet the Serum 2 is where the money's going to be for diamond. Whoops. Oh, yes. Now that, my friends, is a beautiful gun. Oh! Sorry about that. That's a good-looking weapon. Well, diamond is a very good-looking camo. Heard some people complaining about chrome, though. M1A1, I have the Little Biscuit. I think that one, that's a pretty one. But I think Bite the Dust, too. This one I think is beautiful just in general. It's probably one of the best-looking variants in the game. Oh my god, yes. Oh, now that's money right there. Look at that. Look at that. So money. So nice. Okay. What else we got? FG42. I got quite a few of these. This one's probably going to be the best looking one with diamonds. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. What other ones do I have? Stripe Happy, probably not. And Stinkeroo, nah, the gross one's not. Well, I don't have any bar variants, because I just don't. Gold bar is okay. Diamond bar, let's take a look at the diamond bar. I guess it's better than nothing. Okay. Keep on moving. In the SVT-40, I don't think I have any good variants of these. I think they're all like dirty ones, so I want that SOL2. What? What? Well, I did unlock this, but... Oh, it's got a skull on it. That's neat. Okay. Wrong one. That's okay. It's not so bad, huh? Recoil's pretty bad. This one gave me fits. This one really gave me fits. So, what do you guys want to see next on Diamond Quest? I'm just gonna choose the assault rifles that I like now that I'm finally done with this. That's a great setup. I love that setup. This one's gonna probably be a bar. These are just the rifles that I enjoy using, so I'm gonna use them. Finally. Definitely like that. So what would you guys like to see next? Please let me know. Would you like to see submachine guns? Would you like to see sniper rifles, shotguns? What would you all like to see? You gotta let me know. SMGs, shovel. I can look at my orders here in this class. I'm gonna go play around a little bit. So I don't think I've done very much on the Gewehr. I like the Noble too. It's a good looking... I've done pretty good work on the Gewehr, so I could keep working on that, but I want to try... Most of these submachine guns I don't have very many headshots on, I don't believe. No, really don't. That one's a little better. I've made some good work in the sniper, except for that one I have not. I made some good work in the sniper rifle category on most of these. So I've only got like one challenge left on this one, Jesus. I think all the sniper rifles I'm really close on, even this one. Yep, pretty close on this one too. Shotguns, how are we looking? Combat shotgun. Okay, we're getting there. I'm pretty much getting here too. I see a lot of shotguns and SMGs. Toggle action I think I'm a long way away from because of the way you have to get one-shot kills. I just have to do all this in hardcore. It's just going to drive me crazy. And the sawed-off because it's awful and I don't use it. Yeah, okay, so shotguns. We see shotguns and SMGs. Shotguns, shotguns, shotguns. LMGs. No sniping. Snipers. I'll give this some thought. I will brain on this one for a little bit. I'll get the Blade 2 out. That's a This is the brightest gun I may have ever seen. Hold up. This gun looks kind of ridiculous. I want to see this in the firing range. Oh, it's so bright. Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely an obnoxious weapon. I'm gonna love using this. Okay. Well, I might do SMGs later then. It seems they've been outvoted by people that want shotties and snipers, but the Chrome Quest will continue. Guys, if you enjoyed this stream, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in a couple of days, because I have some places I need to travel to, and when I come back, the streaming will resume. Drifter out.